Hey, what's up YouTube, what's up Twitch? Sangluten here for another live session of Dune Imperium ranked games. One final and hopefully successful push towards the top 8, I guess, would be achievable. I mean, let's see, end of... Probably gonna be tough, but I mean, we have to hope and try to fight for it. Couple of first places and it wouldn't be so crazy anymore. Alright, so we are here, player 1. The much loved player 1 plays. We have Peter de Vries, shifting allegiances, Imperial Spy, even Water Peddler, not too bad. So, except the Spy Smugglers, I guess everything looks pretty fine here. And deck-wise we have the Minimic film, oh, pretty sweet. That device, I guess, for a Rumber game. Maybe we go for that, to be honest. I think we do. Let's go. Let's try that. So let me put myself a bit smaller there so that you guys can see the cards in the conflict actually. So, what do we have here? Well, it's alright. I mean, we could even imagine maybe picking up a Peter de Vries. Is it me or is the music a bit loud though? Because at least on my side here it's... Okay, this sounds a bit better to me. Let me know in the chat as well if for you it's too loud or too... not loud enough. Could also be a possibility. I guess I'll hit Fold Space and then Dagger to Technego. Oh, wait, no. Beast is probably going to Technego for that Minimic film. To be honest, I'm fine with the shifting as well. As long as nobody early reveals, it should be ours. So I guess I'll then just go for Smuggling here. Because we will need some Solari for those Dreadnoughts. And ideally a Swordmaster as well at some point. So yeah, not sure exactly what happens here. Why is it so slow? Did it actually bug? That's the first one. Oh no. Do I need to quit the game? I'm not gonna have time though, but yeah, let me do that. Alright, yeah, well, that's a great start in the game. As you can see, it lagged, and I think on YouTube as well. Is it my internet? Seems pretty strong here. What's going on? Hey Finesse, what's up Twitch, what's up YouTube? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something's wrong here. Okay, go to game. That's good. Hopefully it didn't ruin my whole turn there. Ah, it's okay, it's my turn again now. I guess I'll go for some water. Wait, is it still lagging here? Okay, no, a bit better. What happened? Yeah, Beast went for that Minimic. Fold Space here. I guess I'll limp in, try to get one spice out of it, wouldn't be so bad for us. My messages don't go through? What is happening? Okay, no, just a bit slow. Just a bit slow. Seems... OBS got disconnected. What's going on? Okay, reconnection successful. Hopefully it recovers, because yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. My internet seems fine. I mean, it's my brand new computer. Should be powerful enough to maintain that. I already did a couple of checks yesterday. I made a stream yesterday, it seemed all fine. I hope we get back to normal here. Stream seems to have crashed, yes. I don't know if now it's better, hopefully. Oh, someone early revealed. Oh no, of course, Armand. Armand obviously was able to take that shifting allegiances off of there. Yeah, it seems to be my Wi-Fi. What the hell? It's super slow. Yeah, I'll take the Imperial Spy. And I think I'll take the Water Peddler, to be honest. Some extra water won't hurt. Yeah, something's just not right. Let me actually go check one thing on my internet box. Alright, yeah, I guess everything seems fine there, so I'm not exactly sure. Seems YouTube has still some errors. Yeah, that's a bit sad. Sad start to the stream. Hopefully it gets better now. It seems a lot of dropped frames still because of the network. Probably should try to decrease the bitrate. All right, well, I haven't been able to focus on the game at all yet because it seems to still not be resolved. I decreased a bit bitrate and quality overall. Let's see if that helps. Okay, so where do we stand? Wealth is gone. I might just grade flat. Yeah, grade flat could make sense, but then yeah, everything's so slow. What's going on there? Okay, I will deploy. I'll probably not take any. any deck, because I kind of want to go to Conspire probably. So I'll let that dead device be and probably pick it up with the Dreadnought if I can next round. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, very frustrating. Hello. Everything is super slow. I'll do a speed test quickly. See if it's the Wi-Fi. Yeah, it is. I ran out of time. Okay, well, I'm taking the speed test. It's not so bad, at least. The download part seems fine. Let's see the upload, but Scary start for Armand, shifting plus Guild Ambassador. Yeah, I was not able to check all of that yet. Let me maybe run a quick recap on what everyone bought. Yeah, indeed. So what do we have here? I guess we continue with the plan, Conspire. Oh, let me still double check one thing though. Thank you, I was indeed muted. Yeah, I was saying I hope I fixed the whole thing now. And YouTube is fine. Okay. Thank you for that. And on Twitch, I would hope now it should get better, because I fixed the bitrate on both. Hopefully it's fine. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm still a bit new to my computer, so I was testing a bit. It seemed all fine yesterday, but maybe it's still a bit too demanding for it, especially with the Wi-Fi being occupied a bit right now. Because my wife was on a video call, so I asked her if she could disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Now it seems better, so it was probably due to that, because she's a bit closer to the Wi-Fi. But my speed test was still running fine, so I don't know, a bit weird. You watch on Twitch because it's actually my least delayed stream? Oh wow, some dedication. Thanks a lot, but yeah, let's hope now with my new computer and new settings that we should get to a better latency and better quality overall for both. At least that was my target by making this investment, but let's see. Okay, that device is gone. Chomer key as well. So I will take Swordmaster first now. Yeah, cabled connection I know is the best. The thing is, my Wi-Fi is a bit far. I need to cross the entire room plus the living room. And I have a small antenna for the PC, so I mean, in terms of speed, like download and upload speed are perfectly fine theoretically. Actually, it should be completely fine to do that kind of multi-streaming. But yeah, obviously cabled is safer and yeah, just overall more stable. So I see the. I mean, I appreciate the suggestion. Unfortunately, a bit too far for that to happen, at least as it stands. I'll try to think about something. Maybe we could still improve that. Yeah, for sure. It is logistically challenging indeed. Yeah. Yeah. But it seems to be better now in terms of lag, I assume, because at least based on your comments, bouncing off my answers, I think now we're almost real time, I would say. Okay, that appropriate would be huge, to be honest. I'd love that. So I'll probably send the liaison to Arakin if that's open. It's better on Twitch now. Okay, happy to hear. Yeah, it seems at least the diagnostics are fine on both now. Stream is healthy, according to both, so that's better. Wife for the win. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you, wifey. Shout out to you if you ever watch that again. I guess not, because she likes Dune, but definitely not gonna watch my content. At least not as much as I'm playing. She hears it, to be fair, probably. So yeah, doesn't need that. Yeah, I guess Arakin first to draw, because yeah, I mean, we still have 2 shots at not drawing any persuasion, but let's still try that. I think, because power play and appropriate would be really nice cards to get. Okay, that's great. Could even play Imperial Spy instead of Diplo, actually. I'll just limp in with 1 troop, I think. Yeah, appropriate gone. What's up tech? Yeah, that's maybe good to do a bit of a refresh here. Invasion ship, spaceport and disposal facility. Sadly, Armand took the death device. But I mean, we didn't treat it as a priority, so fair enough. Okay, so with one troop we should get second place here. That's huge. I guess I'll send Imperial Spy to Wealth to get it out of the deck. We could go for a win here, although he's got 3 intrigues, so I'm not sure. And yeah, it's a nice conflict. But I think I'm good with just 1 troop for this. Feels a bit more valuable than sending in 4 troops for a potential this, because he could still just use a Master Stroke or something to beat us. A Master Tactician. So I'll probably just take Imperial Spy out of the deck. Bindu. Alright, I mean at some point it could be useful. Power play gun as well. Oh no, Guild Accord, okay. Ooh, that Guild Bankers. Well, that leaves 1 good option for either of us. Okay, he's taking power play. I'll take Guild Bankers. And the liaison for some persuasion. We could maybe go for a disposal facility to try and trash the water peddler, the daggers. We have 1 dagger here as well. But we would need a High Council seat soon after that to make most out of it, because yeah, we don't have persuasion to make it trash at the end of the turn after that. Demand respect. Alright. Well, he's still on 4 intrigues here. Sadly, we don't have any Bene access. I think I want a Dreadnought. What would Bindu give us? A Dune. We could take disposal. The only thing is High Council a priority? It is sort of a priority as well. On the other hand, I like Dreadnoughts as well, especially now that nobody's really too buffed combat-wise. I was thinking dagger to Dreadnought, we take disposal, we trash Water Peddler out of the hand, gives us a second water. We could send Signet to research, or Recon actually to research. And we might end up with 6 persuasion. Only sad thing is we mix that dagger back in, but yeah, High Council will be a bit of a priority as well, I agree. Thing is we can't do everything at the same time, but I think I'll do that, because we could at some point recall here. We should get 2 Solari out of the conflict if we go research. So I'll take that disposal and I'll trash the Water Peddler. Yeah, it's really just you would trash the dagger instead? Can I? Ah no, I can't undo it. Sad. Yeah, I was thinking, but the thing is, if we trash the dagger, we would not be in a position to go research afterwards. Yeah, exactly. But I agree with you. It kind of pains me to do that. I would have rather trashed that dagger and gotten the 6 persuasion and then trashed the Water Peddler after revealing it at the end of this round. Would have made the most out of it. But if we want to be able to trash at the end of this round as well, We probably need research, otherwise we're not going to make that happen. Even with research, do we actually hit it? Because we are at 2 persuasion, we draw... so signet to research, we draw back that 1 persuasion, so that's 3, and then we need 3 persuasion out of 2 of those cards. So that's 9 persuasion over 7 cards. Yeah, it's not a given. Oh yeah, true, we have Bindu, worst case. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, then we should get there, hopefully. Oh, memo coder. Holo projector. Yeah, I'll probably go with Signet because we might get something more interesting to play, like a Diplo. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Armand's deck is disgusting, Griefiness. Okay, we hit the 6 already like that, but we probably want to play that Diplo, so Bindu might help us. Although, yeah, we might draw into something. Yeah, okay. Nah, I think we just send in the Dreadnought. Yeah, actually, if I Bindu Guild Bankers, we probably just reveal, take a Spice Must Flow and trash something. If we Bindu the Dagger, I guess we play the Dagger to Menta, and anything else will allow us to play Diplo. So it's not so bad. I think in any case we have, I mean, as long as Menta remains open, we have an option, a pretty good option with whatever we draw. Ideally, we still draw just a liaison or a convincing. Actually, convincing, then we have at least a liaison next round to play, maybe. Maybe we want to hit Menta anyways. Ah, no, it depends, because if we only have the liaison to do it, that's not going to work, but... Okay, well, Beast seems to not come back. He's got a nice deck though, Appropriate, Peter de Vries. Also pretty good. But yeah, that shifting, that power play, that Guild Ambassador. No, I'm not gonna pass my turn. I will take the Menta then. So that we can play Diplo afterwards. Maybe have been better to actually get the Guild Bankers here, to be honest, but it is what it is. So, What are our options with Diplo? Full space would maybe not be so bad though, because we reshuffle, and the better the cards we have there, I guess it could help. Still Suits is also a good option, I think. Getting ourselves Siege tab open, getting one more water again. But I think I quite like the full space here. Oh wait, actually a bit of a bummer not to use Diplo, but maybe we smuggle up. But no, we're not guaranteed to have anything here to go back there. Because smuggling down next round, get the Solari, that's the High Council. Get one bump, that would replace Diplo, I guess. The use of Diplo, but we have one Signet, 2 Dune. Yeah, if we don't get any of that, we're cooked. So no, I think Diplo to full space is probably a safer choice. Probably a safer choice. On the other hand, Smuggle gives us 1 Solari, this gives us 2 Solari, so at least we would have 3 Solari as well just for a Dreadnought. But not playing Diplo is a bit bold, but I think I'll still... It gives us 2 troops plus a bump. No, let's bet on Spy Sats. Yeah, you know what, let's try it. You're right, okay, let's go for that. We need Desert Access next round though, so I guess I'll load up on triangles here, although I quite like Gene Manipulation. Probably gonna have to try for those kind of... Hey, leave me those Desert Access as well. Chani would be good actually. Oof. Yeah, well, I guess goodbye the Desert Access, because Gurney is too good to turn down. Yeah, has to be Gurney. Let's still hope for a Desert Access though, but we're not tweaking the odds in our favor, let's put it that way. Actually, like half-half, because true, we can trash a dagger here, but we're not buying any Desert Access, so yeah, Gurney. Alright, quid pro quo. Nice. Here we go. Oh, but we only have a liaison to go to High Council. So what's going on? What the hell? I mean, I was now thinking Signet and just go for a selective breeding with Diplo, but what do we trash? I don't want to trash any of those two. We have nothing else there. Bro. Smuggle down, we take the Solari. Then we're at 5 though. We could just use Guild Bankers then to go High Council. It's a bit sad though, but I'll do that anyways. Let's smuggle. Recall. Still thinking though. Ah wait, can we? What's there? 4 spice. 2. Could we get a holo? It's not really useful. No, yeah, no. I'll take the negotiator, I guess. No, I'll take the... No, okay, let's take the friendship where we can. And here... I'll take the Solari. Okay. Whatever. I'm not sure. Maybe Spice was a better play given we have those two as well. But we have Gurney. Although we probably play him, but yeah. What the hell. It's anyways a bit cooked here. I might go still suits actually with Diplo. And yeah, maybe Guild Bankers goes to High Council. What is going on? Yeah, I was thinking so as well. Hopefully the AI is messing here with his alliance. That would be great. Oh yeah, he probably has the ambassador now. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the water here. That's also one way to enter the conflict. I'll send out 2. I mean, the Dread and another troop. And I'll probably just play the Guild Bankers to High Council. Yeah. As sad as it sounds. But we're not making it this round for Spiceman's Flow anyways, unless we were sacrificing one of Signet or Diplo, because we needed Signet to get Spice, and then we would have needed to trash something with selective breeding. So yeah. Yeah, let me take that High Council, so that next time we won't have to make such a tough choice. Hopefully we get Guild Bankers back soon. Oh, but that next hand is thinking, I think it's good that we have at least 1 water. Hopefully we get maybe a bunch more, so that we could hit research next round. Yeah, I think as well. I think here we trash convincing. The rest is too good to trash. I keep getting like with my chair a bit too far away, and then my green screen disappears because it's stuck to my chair. I haven't really found the proper qualitative one yet. Oh, that's a bit sad though. Kvisats would have been nice. Oh wait, yeah, we get Chani, so that's our second water anyways. But we're not winning that conflict, so yeah, we're probably getting a bunch more. Yeah, it's in his next hand. Hopefully not. Hopefully it needs to work for it. Hopefully it's that 6th card, the bottom one. But, okay, Beast AI taking the lead there. Let's go. Okay, Gurney, my boy. Beast has 3 techs. He bought Hollow Projector. Yeah, what's new then? Holtzman is there. Oh, that could be good for us. And he has Ixiana. Good job, bot. Exactly. Exactly. So for sure, this boy is going to be played. Probably on a research. Because our good cards are here. And we have a bunch of water now. Oh yeah, true, that spice though. How did I not see that? And no one has 2 water, so I guess we can choose between research. Actually, I'll probably hit research first. So that then we could maybe go with the signet ring there if we're lucky and we draw it. And buy Holtzman right away. That would be huge. Because we can expect to get a Spice Mist Flow end of this round and hopefully next round as well. Depends what we draw though. Everyone chases Armand, true. But he's got that shifting, so... But is he taking it here? Is he greedy? I think oh no, okay, no. He's going for a bit of extra Solari as well. Okay, so nobody has to water. There's no chance of a water peddler on Ilessa, so we're absolutely safe to do research first. Okay, Signet is here. Would actually be huge to get Guild Bankers somehow on top of that, because then we could maybe even target 2 Spice Mist Flow. But then not enough spice for him for the VP trade. Oh yeah, true. Awesome. Wait. I'm probably not going to commit too much to that. I'm not even sure we care that much for it. I'll just send that. But he probably plans on playing the ambassador to lock the alliance. So it is good that everyone chased him. Kind of forced him into not being able to reveal it for a VP. Yeah, that second dread I was thinking about as well. But I mean, now it will definitely have to wait though. But yeah, he locked it with the Guild Ambassador, yeah. That was somehow expected. Do we actually go Menta with the dagger? Wait, no, but we won't stay at 12. If we then play Signet here, we'd be down to 11. And then there is no way for us to go back to 12. So no, not gonna happen. I guess it's better even for us to then keep it for next round, because it's an easier Spice Mist Flow next round. So I don't want to draw more than what we have already. So yeah, I guess Signet to Great Flat. We pick up the Holtzman. And then maybe Siege Tabor if it's open would be nice. But that could wait though, we could literally do that with our last agent. Because still nobody has water. So why not actually going for another water first? Yeah, Tab first, right? I agree. Do we want to win that? Because that second place is maybe not so bad neither, but maybe to get that alliance or something on top. Yeah, you know what? Let's still go for the win here. I mean, not like fully committing to it, but trying to tire them because they have 0 garrison here. Armand couldn't even hardy, so the best he does is 5. It's Holtzman, baby. What popped? Wind traps. She could technically do a hardy. She might, so maybe one more troop. I'm not sure it's worth that much. Oh, never mind. Worst case, we would have private army. I would really not want to waste it on that, though. Is she going full for it? 7 cards. Nah. Never mind. Let's leave it like that. I don't want to commit too much to that conflict. Although actually bot has 5 intrigues. That's crazy. Disposal facility for little dagger trashing. And where's our spy sat? We have Chani and Diplo. Hopefully we still get those 2 bumps actually, because then we could use that for another bump somewhere, try to target another friendship plus an alliance. That could be still good. Hey Diz, what's up? You're done with your game? How was it? How did it end? Game is actually pretty even so far. Yeah, I agree, Finas. Lighting looks good on camera, more so than yesterday. Yeah, actually I just reverted to default settings because I checked on YouTube. They were like, yeah, put it on manual, remove all the auto lighting stuff, and I tried myself, like increasing gamma and whatnot, exposure. And I was like, yeah, in the end the auto looks more versatile actually, because with the normal one, whether it's evening or afternoon, then my green screen actually appears because the settings change, so the webcam does not adapt. So I was like, you know what, just F it, I'm just gonna leave it. Yes, I recorded the bludgeon game, ship it. Got first as Lito on 11 VPs, almost got second. Well, GG. Really looks crispy, clear, bright. Nice, yeah, appreciate. Alright, where were we? Yeah, we're just gonna reveal for Spicemas Flow here. A bit of healthy trashing. I'm gonna be real upset when I bring cake on stream and you can see it in such detail. Yeah, exactly. I'm probably gonna do that a bit less often though, because I haven't seen my mom in a while, so you went to that guy's channel this, but it's not Dune content. Ship it. No, it is the goat Dune content for sure. So it's up to you, so GG. Actually, quid pro quo, I kind of forgot we had that. That could be a way of saving our friendships there. Okay, well, she went all out. Oh, she went Heyliner, never mind, I forgot that. I mean, I missed that, I was busy reading chat. How's ranked going today? Let me think. I think so, to be honest. I think we did a couple of second places. Did I even get first today? I'm not even sure, to be honest. Distracting me, yeah, of course, but I appreciate that. That's what's fun about those streams, is the chat. Chat is legendary. Alright, that's our second red note. That's huge. I like that. Econ Supremacy. Guild Bankers. So that's gonna be our Holtzman taken care of. Thought I had spy sats for a second. No, I don't. Just saw this deck somewhere. Where did you see it? Gurney Guild Bankers? You had Gurney, right, on the Bludgeon game, but you didn't have Guild Bankers? Or did you? Kinda blurry already for me. In this last game, alright. Yeah, well, I'm trying to copy the goat, so that's where we are. Is there a way for me to... 70 subs, yeah, exactly, almost at the big 100. Well, still a bit of a way to go, but yeah, we've been climbing. Hit that sub and the like button, yeah, as this says. If you guys enjoy it, please, if you could hit that like and that subscribe button, would be awesome. It is free and it's helping a lot. It might even help my game right now, so please consider doing that. To save our game. Arakin might be a play here. To make sure we stay at above 6. Or do we actually research and go for a double Spice Must Flow? Research or Hardy? Yeah, that's a bit the two. I think first research to make sure we could try to go for... Oh, that's good. Come on. I don't think I'll play advanced weaponry right now, because... Oh yeah, I can't hard after research. Never mind. Yeah, of course. That's true. Actually, maybe I'll still play it. Do we have a chance at... No, actually... Wealth is taken. Yeah, no, what? Never mind. Not gonna bot out here. Could have sent that as well, but I guess we'll visit another spot. Maybe not though. Because we could maybe hit... Wait. Kinda wanna stay at 12 for that Guild Bankers, but... No, I don't have spy sats, sadly. I have Holtzman on disposal. I already have one Spice Must Flow, so I just need one technically to make the Holtzman work. But... What the hell, yeah, right, I'm slacking off a bit with my friendships there. That is crazy. But it was a tough game till now. Hey, what the hell? Bro. What do you think you're doing? Now I guess I have to play probably Chani 2 still suits, get our 2 water back for next round. Yeah, I'll forget Hardy for sure. But double water would be a play for me. Maybe we even just advance weaponry because we're not getting that second point anyways. Do we go with Chani or with Diplo? I guess we could go with Chan, you know, and then play Diplo maybe to selective breeding. Do we get back to 12 though? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I think I like that. Chani to still suits. I want the double water here, and I want to block Armand from getting that alliance, I think. Because, hear me out, yeah, Chani to still suits -2, so that's 10, then we get that friendship, that alliance. And 2 water for next round. And Diplo to selective breeding, we go down to 9, we trash whatever, like Diplo itself probably, or Chani, that hurts, that's the part that hurts a bit. Or we trash even the Spice Must Flow. And we draw back 3 persuasion. So that's 12 again. What if selective is blocked? Well, then we're just gonna buy 1, and we go to full space to get that friendship started. But I think I'll do that, because there's not much more to do here. And yeah, let's send out that as well, but not more than just the 2 dreadnoughts. I guess. Ah, but crap, we won't have enough for private army if we go selective. Yeah, oh yeah, that's actually... If she wins, she could potentially get 3 points there. Maybe I should have sent a bit more out. I have quid pro quo. Ah, yeah, I could actually hit full space and then quid pro, right? Yeah, that's actually a good point. We spend that spice differently. I guess, and especially now that we see this, Armand seems to insist a bit on getting that alliance. Conflict is too much. I mean, as long as we get second, it's fine, right? So now I would probably Diplo to full space. Ah, true, Armand has shifting allegiances. Armand has shifting... Yeah, I think we need to go for 2 Spice Must Flows, because Armand has shifting, so we can give up on that alliance. I think it was good for us to get the 2 water, hitting a research next round, hopefully. But yeah, I think Diplo to selective is probably the play. Only thing is, what do we trash? Can I trash a Spice Must Flow? None here, and his bot, so I don't really care. 1 here. So if we trash 1 that we have now, we buy 2. I guess it's fine, right? Because I really don't want to trash Chani or Diplo. That spice reveal is important on one hand, yeah. It's true that the spice could actually help us. Do I trash Chani? Yeah. Yeah, I tend to agree actually that spice, when we reveal it, it might save our lives next round for that quid pro or whatever, yeah. Sad for Chani, but I guess anyways we don't really want to go back to Fremen. We lost that alliance. Better shot at Spice Must Flow next turn, or we might have a doomed hand. That is true as well though. Yeah, that's true. Maybe what was still a better idea. I mean, so I'm gonna trash Dune here. Or recon. No, actually I think we want research, right? Kinda low VP game for round 7. Crazy low, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think I'll trash Dune, right? Because now now you would trash 1 Spice Must Flow. Yeah, now that we revealed it, why not? True. And we get another one. I don't think I take a liaison at this point, right? Yeah, I know this. We all have quite low hands here. Low points, not only us, yeah. Because in the end, we're tying up the best ones right now. So yeah, fully agree. You would have taken a liaison here? I don't know, I kind of want to see Gilbanker's Gurney, Diplo and signaturing more than anything else. But oh, did I? No way. I'm such an idiot, you're right. Did I just... I don't know, I can't rewind now, but you guys probably can. Did I just do the worst possible misplay? I probably did. I just thought I couldn't... I mean, I bought one. And I was like, that's it. It was bugged? Oh, really? Well, then what the hell, yeah? Okay, well, I didn't realize... It bugged. I didn't even realize. Oh, the spice must flow trash? Oh. So I should have bought the spice must flows before trashing it, because it caused the bug. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, that's super sad, actually. Well, we uncovered the bug. Good to know. Good to know. I'll probably report it to Direwolf afterwards. I mean, for sure we take the spice here. That's insane. I didn't even realize. That's super sad, though. Well, let's try it again, I guess. Let's try it again. Oh, yeah? I went too fast anyways. And I trashed Chani when I could trash something else. I didn't have anything else to trash though. At this moment. Yeah, I'm missing a point indeed. Hey Damayan, yeah, no way we could have known that bug for sure. But if I couldn't get 2 Spice Must Flow, I would have trashed a Dune offhand. Yeah, that's true, but I mean in the end, if it wasn't for the bug, we were supposed to get that second Spice Must Flow, right? We had 12. Gotta report that to Direwolf if we don't want that to happen to yeah, no, for sure. I will do it after that game if I think about it. I think research station is more important, and hopefully someone feeds us the spice and we could quid pro back the alliance potentially if we draw into that Diplo. Now I only have 1 spice with flow, that's true, because we trashed one. Yeah, well, gotta work for that second one. Okay, we're back. Pretty much where we were last round. Okay. Now I'm taking my time. Now we chill. Okay, I think I have an idea a bit. Whoa, that bot's going crazy. Yeah, it is. I guess it's exactly like some sort of a programming bug where like by putting it back up, it just reset the cost. So to avoid that, I would suggest we actually Guildbankers to Fall Space, as crazy as it sounds, and then Diplo to steal suits, and then we quid pro quo at that moment. We have Gurney and Dune the Desert Planet there. Because that would steal the alliance and give us that friendship. And still get a Spice Must Flow. Or do we selective breeding with Diplo? Hey Rema. Yeah, we could do it again. That would be... I mean, that would be funny. Although, I mean, this time I would make sure not to trash Spice Must Flow before buying it. But yeah, technically... Or let's call Dire Wolf, tell them to watch it live right now happening. And I sacrifice my game for the bug reporting. Armand just stole it now. He has... Ah, wait. He doesn't have shifting. Doesn't have Jamies, but he has Diplo, I guess, right? Yeah. He has Diplo. Yeah, to be honest, ship it, I was feeling stupid because I was certain it was me. I was like, for sure I bought one, I clicked pass, I'm like, that was it. But obviously, if it was a bug, it kind of releases some responsibility off of me, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, maybe Signet to Menta first. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not your fault at all. I could have bought them before trashing, right? Why did I do it that order? That's not on you at all. Yeah, I think I'll go Menta C, because basically that gives us our other agents a bit more time to think. Does he have a rapid though at some point? Gurney being the last one is typical, I'd like to say. Not gonna take it so that we can quid pro potentially. Oh, ship it for he doesn't want me to pass him. You think so, this? I would be very surprised if he knew all those little bugs, because I'm sure there are others, to be honest. I mean, I can't blame them. There's so many different mechanics, so many different orders in which you could do things. So I'm really not, I mean, really not angry at that. It is funny to discover some. It's a bit of a bummer if it costs us the game, but so be it, I guess. Nothing we can do about that except reporting it afterwards. So I'll happily do that. And if they don't believe me, I'll invite them to the stream. I'll timestamp the exact moment, send them the link, and I'll tell them if they don't fix it in the next week, they have to send me some, like, make an advertisement for my channel. You know what? That's a good deal, actually. They cost me a game, at least bring me some public. When you report a log, they email you for more details. Could email them the timestamp of the video. Yeah, exactly. Send you early access of Immortality. Oh, that would be huge, actually, a premiere, you know. That would be sweet. Okay, double cross. Bot's going crazy there again. Bro, can the bot win, actually? He's got Chomerky. He's gonna... Yeah, I'll talk with them directly in the Darrow Discord. That's what I thought I'll do. I mean, that's what I meant by saying I'd reported bug. Yeah, I saw it, ship it. I'll check that channel for bugs reporting. I guess it's the best way to handle that for sure. Send the logs from this game. Easy advertising, beta tester. Does secrets make more sense just to steal an intrigue and same VPs? Instead of stealing the alliance back? Dude, yeah. Flines, it's actually a good point. The only thing is, I like stealing back and locking an alliance. That's pretty nice. Also a bit of a direct competitor there. And he played negotiated now. You also like secrets. Ship it, yeah. So we're not stealing back the alliance, is what you say. Yeah, I guess it has a higher upside because we might get something to draw. Archduke is down bad to play negotiated. That is true. But wait, then we keep quid pro quo for the next round? If there is a next round? Well, there is probably one, because unless he's got Sleeper Must Awaken. I fall space first, and then we diplo. Yeah, first Guild Bankers to fall space. Thing is, secrets might give us something to draw, in which case we draw Gurney, and that's actually 2 Spiceman's Flows if we don't trash one first. So in that case, maybe it's better to diplo first to secrets, no? Yeah, nobody's going to fall space as well, that's true. Go secrets first. Yeah, the only thing is we give up on stealing that alliance, at least for now. But I guess it's alright. Yeah, let's do that. Oh! But we can't make that work. It's sad. Oh, but now quid pro could make sense, though. Now quid pro could make sense here as well. And this is then not lost. Here we get the friendship. We will miss 2 bumps, though. Or at least 1 to activate it, but Allied Armada, though. Allied Armada is a bit sad. Yeah, we have Allied Armada here. So what we drew is Allied Armada and plans within plans. Thing is, again, we only have 2 spies for all of that. Yeah, I guess we just fall space here. And then quid pro quo gets us that bump, that friendship. Yeah, true. Snooper, Sonic Snoopers is there. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's quid pro quo still, because it has some value here. So now I'm definitely not gonna trash a Spiceman's Flow, because that's the only one we have in the deck. That's gonna be the second, so Holtzman will be active from there. What is nice is we have Gurney in the deck for next round. I'll take the Spiceman's Flow first, because who knows, maybe I'm going to trash something now and it's going to end up costing 12 or whatever. And we trash a Dune here, I think. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not gonna trash Spiceman's Flow. I'm never gonna do that again, to be honest. That just like, that was it for me. Fun times. A bit sad we all... Oh no. Oh yeah, of course she has restricted as well. What am I looking at? Oh, he's got Memo, I forgot about that. And that device, but he never used it, right? Nope. His Memo, yeah, missing 2 bumps though. Alright, well, we have those 2. We have Gurney, obviously. Yeah, I feel like wealth is probably the first with full space to wealth. Oh, guild bankers is a huge pull. That's the goat. That's amazing. It does pay for Mentad, but not for Gurney though. Gurney is a bit more expensive than that. Yeah, but it's a fair point. We could maybe see that happening, although actually he took Spice, right? Now both of them have Heyliner money. Do they have access though? Bit less than a 50. Oh wait, no, they have 12 cards in the deck, each of them, so. Full space is not gonna be blocked, no, for sure. This we can wait with Diplo. So first Gurney. It draws us one card. As long as it's not Spice Must Flow, we're good to play Diplo after it. So maybe if Arakin is open, we should still go there. Yeah, it's also safer to not get stolen anything, actually. So yeah, ideally we send it to Arakin, otherwise it's a bit of a bet. Yeah, card tag is too risky here. Oh, and actually revealing that is huge for our private army, I guess. Playing that negotiated withdrawal again. Yeah, on the other hand, where would he withdraw for? Securing this? Doesn't need to. Okay, huge. I was a bit scared. Wait. No. That's sad. Well, I guess it's Siege Tower then. But 1 in 5. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I am scared about that one. Oh, Spy Set is there. Well, a bit late for us, but... Wait. Can we set something up? Signet? Ah, no, we don't have water. Never mind. Yeah, then, I mean... We just have to hope for it. YOLO. As you say, ship it. I don't see anything else we could do. Oh, alright. Let's go. Oh, that's huge actually. Those two here. That kinda makes it a bit better for that Spice Mist we couldn't buy before. The luck counterbalanced here. If there is karma, that was a great example of it. Okay, Spysat, what does it do for him? He's trashing it. Bro, that bot is cooking. He's got Chomerky as well. That bot is cooking. Memo, yeah, still same as before. He's probably not gonna get that. Especially because we blocked wealth as well. He might not even have the accesses though. So Diplo to full space, that's 2 points for the plans. That's 1 point Spice Must Flow. So that's 11, 12, 13 with the Holzmania. Yeah, the conflict, we're not going to win that because she's already at 14 plus restricted. But we could get some tiebreaker spies. She doesn't have any endgame techs, no endgame intrigues neither. So we're not too mad about her winning it. Armand could be a bit riskier though, because he has that dead device, so he could be at 11 plus whatever he has there. Well, a corner the market wouldn't help, right? No. Machine culture, neither. War chest, no. Plans, we do have it. Grand conspiracy, he doesn't have any spice flow yet. But he has those 2 dreads, that high council. He might have grand, yeah? And if he gets a spice flow, that's 9. Grand would be 2 VPs, that's 11. Winning that would be 13, and then it would be tiebreaker spice. Oh, he didn't, but was not able to trash spice hat. No way. What did he reveal though? Oh, true, he can't dead device with Grand, because he would lose 1 dreadnought, and then he lose 1 point there, yeah. Yeah, he just revealed the engineer. The bot, I'm still curious, bro, that's the best bot I've ever seen. Wait, no, I'm on, never mind. Oh yeah, okay. Unlucky bot, unlucky. But anyways. Okay, now it costs 6, amazing. You know what, I'm almost curious to do it again to see if it works again. Because now we bought 1. The thing is, no, wait, can I do it? Now we have 3 Spice Flow in the deck, right? Am I playing with that? No, she has 2. But she doesn't have corner. I can undo that? I mean, let's do it. Yeah, now it's back at 9. Bro. That's amazing. Yeah, no, let me undo it. Whatever, what am I doing? Yeah. I'm educating my fellow opponents here. Beta tester over here spreading the word. Yeah, exactly. I'm a white hat hacker, I guess. Oh, he's at 14 there. Maybe undo bugs it permanently and then can't buy the first. Hey, Rema, yeah, true. Thankfully, I didn't undo my first Spice Plus Flow purchase, because maybe indeed, had I gone 1 more undo, maybe I would not be in a position to buy that Spice Plus Flow. I mean, if I get robbed of 2 Spice Plus Flows in the same game, that's just horrible. Ilessa should get the fight, right? Yeah, she has restricted, hasn't revealed yet. 7 cards there. Still 1 agent to go. Card tug wide open for her. Go for it, girl. Or go for some spice and I give you a light armada. Useless for me anyways. Girl is greedy. Yeah, I undid the Spice Must Flow trash, yeah. So even corner is only 1 point. Yeah, that's correct. I will play Private Army, because that delta might help actually. Is there a way it screws us? Should I wait? Wait, because if I pass now, we get both 3 spies. That's fine. If he has 2 combat though, and he passes us, I only get 3, he gets 5. Yeah, but I think I'm overthinking that. I'll just pass it for now. yeah, I don't think it's changing much anyways, but yeah, let's see what Armand plays, because spending that spice might be detrimental. Okay, yeah, we tie here. Okay, so he did have Grand and Corner, but that doesn't do anything for him, right? Let's go. Alright, well, that's nice. Nice little romper game, and guess what? Right on time for the next one. So, Holtzmann plans Spice must flow 4 of them, of which one was trashed and one was not bought, so I still feel a bit robbed there. But yeah, it was a close one up to the end. Everyone has it at 11 here is quite crazy. I'm almost sad we don't have a bit of a longer break, because guys, I have found some neat little copyright music. So now I have like break music, starting soon music, end stream music. I should have spent the intrigue, I'm not sure, because right now we were anyways beating Armand, right, on the spice. If we got the same amount of spice, we would stay at the same level. But if we spend our spice now, but he has 2 intrigues that would allow him to overtake us, we spend 2 spice, we still get the same amount of spice, and he gets 2 more spice by overtaking us. So I think in the end, hey Dizzy, I saw that online as well, that YouTube has copyright-free music, but I found another website where they have some as well, and it's like some kind of UK kind of trap beat and lo-fi and stuff like that. So quite happy with that. But spice won't matter. Oh, was I tying her? Oops, didn't. Okay, no, then I missed that ship it. I didn't realize I was able to tie first place there. Yeah. But actually, I'll still just quickly refill my drink. So I'm going to tease it a bit. I have a bit of a rebranding going on. So right now, my pause, like break screen, starting soon screen, all look the same, and they all look like whack. It's my like AI generated picture I did like at the very start of my channel. But something better is coming up, guys. I'm waiting on the delivery, but hopefully my Fiverr guy can deliver it mid next week or so. But until then, I still already have a timer, and I have some music, so let me put that for exactly 30 seconds, and I'll just go get a drink. So, wait, where is it? Oh, why did it not work? Sad. Okay, well, it seems my timer is not working. I won't have time, I guess. Sad. Yeah, the timer thing is not working. Anyways, game starts in 5. So I'll just run quickly, go get the drink, and I'm back in a minute. I'll still put the screen in the meantime, although it says game on instead of timing, but hey, whatever. Hey, I'm back. Yo, how was it, guys? Yeah, as Shipit says, I literally just went for a drink so that I could play the new music I have. I spent the whole weekend, to be honest, like doing those overlays I already showed you with the chat and stuff, that music, the breaks and everything. Now I'm literally just waiting on the visuals to make it look as professional as I can get it. Anyways, let's jump straight back into it. Wait, I'm actually on the wrong screen. Here we go. This one is the one for the leaderboard. Let's be precise there. Okay, so what do we see there? Baron there. They let us Ilban though. Quite happy with that. And it is gonna be a Ilban game. Not Lito? No, yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Okay, let's go Lito. I let you choose here. It's just I feel like I've played Lito quite a bit and with not so much success in the past, so I'm moving away from him a bit. I gave him a timeout. Going for Lito, not my main anymore. I'm a bit on a break, let's put it that way. I'm on a Lito break. Bro, what's that hand? I mean, I guess it's a smuggling first, so it's not the worst as player one, but we're gonna have a bit of a tough time of making all of that work next round though. Yeah, let's smuggle. You and Helena are on that break too, toxic relationship vibes. Yeah, exactly this. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, I can stick. Yeah, exactly. We're probably gonna skip Seek to keep it for the next time and make the most out of our permanent assets. Yeah, we will definitely want to limp in here. Hopefully we have one spot for our recon. I would prefer Kartag, as you probably guessed. Or Technego, but there's not that much here that we really want, to be honest. Kartag would be fun. Yeah, maybe Helena reveals something, that's true. If she has her ring, but that's not even certain either. I think I'll just go Kartag. Kartag is fun. Oh, by the way, Diz, thanks a lot for the suggestion on the chat. I did check a bit. Let me do that first, actually. No way. Oh, Diz, thank you for being in the chat, because I think you bring me your intrigue luck right now. It's crazy. Plans before, corner now. Shout out to you. Yeah, you're bringing me that kind of good luck there. Can we bet on Baron not coming in at all? I guess so, because he went still suits. Didn't put in anything. I'll just limp in, yeah. Let's buy lottery tickets and pick the same numbers. Hey, I think so too. Streamer combo. We're gonna get there. Actually, it's maybe like multiplications, you know. Negative makes positive. Maybe my bad luck with your bad luck makes actually great luck, you know. It's like... It's probably good. Yeah, I was saying about the chat. I kind of checked on maybe putting it here. The thing is, yeah, it is a bit central, and actually, I mean, if I pull out the deck discard page, it would literally be in the middle of those cards here. So it's a bit of a bummer. So I guess, I mean, where I put it now is probably the next best, because that's also the bludgeon camera angle, I guess. And if he put it there, it's probably because it's one of the least disturbing spaces. So yeah, I put it just there. But yeah, if you open this, that's a bit the challenge with those overlays, right? Same with those little game tags, everything. If you put them a bit too central, it looks completely off when you change um, screens. Yeah. Isn't that just wait? So let me reveal here quickly. I'll take the voice. I like the voice. Maybe a liaison to keep persuasion. I'm not sure about the water peddler. Yeah, let's go for full persuasion. You know what? We're gonna make it Spice Must Flow kind of deck, obviously. Only thing is we could also put our camera in bludgeon spot and then the chat where the camera is. I actually thought about that too, and my only reason for not doing that is I didn't want to like copy paste bludgeon style. So him having his camera here, at least for me, felt pretty unique when I saw him doing that. He was the first YouTuber, to be frank, that I saw playing Dune. And usually, I mean, each streamer I see has the camera where I'm now, or bottom left, but obviously bottom left doesn't work for Dune. So having it here felt super random for me at the start. But then the more I saw it, the more I was like, actually it makes sense. But I didn't want to like pump out of his formatting. So I felt like, why not just putting it there? Because it, except for chat, it doesn't really disturb. But yeah. You're gonna put your camera on top of the leader face. Hey, that's actually huge. You just put, yeah, actually. Wait, can I mess with it quickly? Let me see. It's actually a great idea. Let me try it just for the fun of it. Yeah, it covers the, wait. Hey, what's up, guys? You mean here ship it? Like right here? The thing is here, usually cards come, like the cards, like whatever the other opponents play. Yeah, see here, full space, acquired, blah, blah, blah. There's always stuff happening here, so I'm not sure it's perfect. That's more like it, yeah. It's actually funny. But yeah, no, let me put it back there because people are gonna wonder what the fuck is going on. But it is funny. I might do it sometimes just for the prank. But I'll go back to a more traditional setting. Wait, let me... Because I can also make it a bit bigger so that people who are interested in my reactions can see me being sad or happy depending on what we draw. You need a green screen for your cam. I was gonna make it a sub goal for cam, but I feel cam might get more views and more personal. Yeah, but I think it's a great idea, to be honest, make it a sub goal. It's amazing, like a face reveal whenever you reach, I guess 500, right? Or 400. You could also bring it a bit forward so that people are like closer to it, and then they feel like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna sub because it's so close, we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, go back to the leader's head. It's actually funny. We could do that. 1,000. Okay, nice. Yeah. Why not? That's the goal for sure. What are we doing actually? Because we have a game to play on the other side, besides having fun. Maybe wealth. Wealth first, and then we play Signet. Or do we... What's in the tech row? Could go for a Great Flat actually if we deploy to Still Suits. Yeah, let's do Still Suits. I think then we can also limp in here, see what's happening, and adjust afterwards. Go back to the leader's head. Hey, ship it. Yeah, the thing is, the only thing is then people might not see directly who I'm playing. Although that could be fun as well. Hey, guess my leader. And I'm just bumping around in front of it. But I could do it for like events or stuff. You know, like there are like those, how do you call that? That like the sub trains, I think it's called, like on Twitch. They see leader in combat. Oh yeah, true. I could put myself in combat as well, right here actually, or right in the middle of the combat. You know, people putting their soldiers on my face. A hype train, yeah, exactly. And then I could say, hey guys, as soon as I get an alert from like a sub or a follower, I'm gonna go back to the leader for 10 minutes. But Haga with Signet, yeah, that makes sense. Because we don't really wanna, we don't wanna remix that, so Arakin's not gonna happen. Haga looks good, yeah. Oh, nice. We get 2 Stellarii out of it as well. It's actually huge. And I still have water next round, yeah, thanks to that. That's true. Baron has been blocked twice from Hardy. He's probably starved at this point. He probably waits only for that. We got the syrup out tonight, exactly. My typical grenadine syrup, just water and bunch of sugar. Don't recommend it to anyone, guys. Drink water if you can, but I'm addicted, so it's too late for me. It's a delicious drink. That is true. Drink it, guys. This spreading out the word. Exactly. So what are we doing here? Kinda want that Swordmaster at some point. Troop transports? That Signet will allow us probably shipping next round. Okay, we have enough for High Council now, but I'm not sure that's the play. We could just smuggle down, go Swordmaster with the Signet, and then play Recon or the Voice or whatever. Especially now that that spice is gone. I like an early Swordmaster when nobody else seems to be really close to it, at least as it stands. Yeah, I think so, right? Smuggle down. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's take that for a Swordmaster. Exactly this. It's the same for me. Playing on 2 agents is a bit tough. It's a bit tough. I did it in the Bludgeon game with Ariana. Don't even ask me why I picked Ariana, but I wasn't really inspired by Armand. There was not much in the row at this point. There was just that Fedaykin Death Commando, I think, which in the end is not so bad. Maybe I should have gotten Armand, but I've played a bunch of Armand in the last few days, so I figured why not going for an exotic choice and try Ariana. But it did not turn out so well. Was not the luckiest neither with my accesses, so yeah, Swordmaster didn't happen. Top of the deck we have our 2 faction accesses, but that's pretty much it. In deck row we have Chomarchy, Sonic Snoopers and Invasion Ships. That Chomarchy though, not gonna happen, at least not anytime soon, because we spend 1 spice on the Signet. Puts us back a bit, but hey, if we get 2 spice from the conflict, which we might... Ah no, never mind, Baron is there. Wait, he went for... Actually, I didn't even realize. Ah, he probably doesn't have his Diplo, he must be mad right now. Do I want to bump Fremen? Ah, to go siege afterwards? No, I think I'd rather bump Spacing Guild still. Ah, we only have 1 access though, but if only to block Helena from it. And we probably rather go visit back Still Suits or Hardy or whatever rather than Fall Space with one of those 2. So yeah, what do you think? I don't want to go. I don't want to go Arakin. I don't mind Arakin. We're not gonna draw that. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I got that. My 3rd agent is gonna be Arakin. Or we could send the voice to Haga, worst case, but I'll take it there. Ah, I might get blocked there. That's true, that's true. Let's see. There's just 1 agent left, so for sure we have either... Oh, we got blocked Siege Tabo, so... Hey, I didn't even see that coming, but that's why it was better. me like having no clue what I'm doing. And ending up making the right call just because Romber went Siege Tabo. Maybe I do get to Haga instead. Although Guild Ambassador could be fun for us. Haga would give us enough spice for that very interesting Chomarchy. Me and Chomarchy. It's like a love-hate relationship. More of a love-love as long as I get it. I want a selective. Yeah, that could be an option too, that's true. Okay, yeah. Oh, not with the voice though. Let's go! And keep water for research. Yeah, that's true. We kind of need to get corner of the market going at some point. A Limpin for 1 spice. And probably to deny 1 spice from Baron as well. Okay, that's huge. We got 1 dagger away from our next hand. Oh! And we got that beaut. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really go well with the corner, but I mean, on the other hand, yeah, it does. Because selective, we can hit selective whenever we want with that beauty, so... Okay, so Seek Allies is there. I guess I would shipping first, then Diplo to selective. We get Seek. We mix Web of Power in the deck. We trash that dagger. And the best from that shipping is that next round we get shipping again. And we get that beauty then. Me and Chomerky. It has to happen, guys. Not gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let that go. Although it could be picked up before that, I would be beyond devastated if that happens. I'd probably rage quit. I might get Holtzman revealed instead. Oh, that would be... Okay, if that happens, I'm ready to forgive whoever buys Chomerky. Actually, when players are a bit slow in playing, we could play like a side game. Is guys try to find me on the screen. You can now call me Stilgar. Bro, you should never have made me think about that, because now I can literally impersonate anyone in the game. But yeah, there I am. Okay, I'm back. Enough of that, it's soon our turn. Yeah, selective. Next step is to cosplay the characters. Hey, Jake. Yeah, true. True. Let me eat a bit more cake and that'll be Baron. Alright, so now Seek Allies. Might go to Wealth, no? Because that next hand could get a High Council seat. Water better. Still suits. True, did she reveal already? Nope. And she still has one agent though. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, not gonna send in. Okay, Chomerk is still there. It's Chomerky time, baby. Ship it. Yes, I really want Chomerky. What's my new motto? This I forgot now. You get Chomerky before Chomerky gets you. No, something like that, but I forgot. Landing rights, I guess, is pretty fine. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. Ship it. One more liaison. How many do we have? One here. Just one. Yeah, why not actually a second one then? You would not have taken one more? Yeah, I mean, that's the last one. I do have Web of Power, that's true, but I also have Corner, so I kind of want some persuasion, but yeah, can understand it. We have some persuasion in the end, with the voice. Kind of forgot the voice. Because I was just looking at the convincing and liaison, and the landing rights we bought. I was like, we could use one more, but it's true, we had the voice for that, potentially. If I don't get tech, here we go. Ship it is gonna try to corrupt me. I have spies for ring plus selective. Unlocking web. That's true, but we could have it all actually, because Dune could go to Imperial Basin or whatever. I'm gonna take it, to be honest. I mean, I enjoy it a lot, and let's say it might give us some drawing power. I wouldn't be writing that off, but I can see the line. I agree it might be better, but we have to gamble that. Let me first actually take Chomerky. Let's go. It's charisma, baby. Why do I say everything with like, it's time, baby, basically? I don't know. I think it's Bludgeon. He put it in my head today because it was his stream day, right? So it was June time, baby. I find it really funny how he starts his streams. I love it. His little song. So if we Dune to Imperial Basin and then Web of Power to selective, we would need 6 persuasion out of 3 cards, or just 4 persuasion out of 3 cards actually, because we have charisma. Yeah, that should be feasible, especially because we're going to trash the dagger. It actually happens in 100% of the cases. So awesome. Charisma. I realize it was very lucky, right? It's not like it was definitely the right call to take Chomerky, blah blah blah. No, it wasn't. But that's exactly why I went to buy it. It's for that kind of variance you can get. So and for the tiebreaker at the end of the game, because that saved me more often than not, to be honest. It's some sort of an insurance. But now I'm thinking actually, why not recon to research? We might draw into Diplo and rather play Diplo and keep Web of Power for a bump. Although actually there's Waters, Solari coming up. Yeah, no, that Solari is good as well. Solari would mean high council next round. Yeah, no. I forgot about all those agent effects piling up. Disposal and Spy Sat. What did she pick up? Invasion ships. Okay, so we have a Spy Sat there. Disposal is also not too bad. Yeah, research is not too bad neither. But we kind of miss out on that probably. But then again, maybe we still play it in the end. It just, yeah, if we get another faction access, actually we only have Diplo for that, so it's not going to be 1,000 other things. But yeah, if we get Diplo, we could use it just for the reveal, and that would bring us closer to that alliance, I guess. But I like playing it as well. I mean, playing it is fun, so. Yeah, let's still try research, I guess. Just see what we draw. Although we could trash that dagger, because that dagger, if we draw it now, it could hurt us actually a bit. On the other hand, if we don't draw it, it could be a high council next round, so it's not that big of a deal. No, I think I'll go for the initial plan. Let's limp in, because that could be our high council seat for next round. Is that Spy Sat? Yes, it is. So that is worth 2 points for him. Restricted ordnance is the new tech there. Those people are really not that much into conflicts, right? There was just one where Romber went a bit crazy, but the rest is a bit mild. Please don't be Diplo. Oh, why did I say it? Sad. Okay, well then I guess research was a better idea. Just so that we could play Diplo and reveal web. Well, hopefully we get research station access next round, which is not guaranteed given both Romber and Helena have to water. Wait, Helena already early revealed actually, so, and he goes, well, are we really winning that conflict with one troop that we sent with our second agent? What's going on? I mean, I don't mind that, but... Ah, no, okay, never mind. There goes the win for Baron. A cheap win as well, for sure. And he will overshoot his intrigue, so let's see if someone goes to secrets. War chest, pretty good as well. We might be able to make it work as an endgame though. Because we might not need the High Council now neither, as long as research station is open. Come on girl, don't go research. Wait, she's going shipping as well? As the first action? Does she take restricted ordnance? +5 Solari for High Council? I guess, but that's good for us. Yeah, we hit research for sure. We might even want to go there with the voice, or... No, landing rights is still good for us probably, because we could get a shipping action at some point. I was thinking the voice could block us, maybe secrets or something, but he probably plays an intrigue before. Yeah, landing rights is the better call, yeah. Think so too. Oh, and she got for... Okay, she went for spies. Okay, now flagship is there. She took the sonic snoopers. Does she have machine gun too? Because she took those cheap techs besides invasion ships. Alright. Baron still hasn't master stroked, yeah? It's crazy. Okay, no, he just burnt it, I guess, but that was still a bit of a weird use. But never mind, landing rights it is. I guess given on the history of those players, we could just limp in for a spice. Although, we actually go for some more spice, so I'm not gonna send in anything. We're probably gonna use Signet on the spice base. Disposal gone, now it's spaceport. So it was not for a Headliner, rather a Conspire. Interesting. Haga Basin is tempting because that pays our signaturing and selective breeding next round. But we lose one water. So maybe with the voice... Oh wait, no, I can't play both the voice and signet. So maybe I Dune to Haga and hope for Siege Tower to remain open with the signet. Oh, and Web gives back the water, that's true. So we might not even need it. But do I still just go with Dune and keep the signet for our last action? To a High Council, maybe? Yeah, let me Dune first anyways. Because those two persuasion cards we're not gonna play. Signet is our last agent and we have a bunch of options. Siege Tower, High Council. Even worst case, I mean Menta or Dreadnought. I mean, let's go for one spice, I guess. Given... Yeah, quite safe to limp in here, I agree. Seeing that Romber is not involved. Oh. The Gurney boy. Hey Diz, no, I don't have Tabletop Simulator, at least not yet. I think it could be interesting. I mean, I've seen a bit you guys play when I was on the train. By the way, first time I heard you ship it as well. I mean, I couldn't make sure who was who because it was going a bit in every direction, except Diz, whose voice I know obviously. But I heard you guys talking all together, so that was quite fun. But it still looks a bit messy to me, like who does what, where. It's a bit of a hassle, to be honest. But I'll first sort out my mess here, like with my new rebranding and stuff. But at some point I'd be curious to try for sure, because I love Uprising. I played it a couple of times with friends. I'm probably not very meta there. I don't really know what's super strong or not. But I really like the variations, all variations of the game, to be honest. Like bumping spacing just for the option. It's 3 Solari, then a ship can get 5 Solari. And it pressures Helena, who's in the lead. Yeah, true. True. Otherwise, where would we take it? Yeah, I agree. That's a good thought indeed. Hey Reima, yeah, I really also wish they would implement Uprising in the digital version. So Direwolf, if you're watching this after me reporting the bug on the Spiceman's Flow, please focus on Uprising after Immortality. We'd appreciate you guys getting all of that ready for us. Okay, well that's gone. I guess Siege Tower then. Or Dreadnought? Probably not. We don't really need the Dread and we need the Solari, so yeah, Siege Tower. It wasn't as bad as you thought it would be. I can easily believe you there. I'm sure it's easier once you get to play it yourself and not just watching it, not knowing what's going on. But the table talk makes it more enjoyable. That I definitely believe you, yeah, for sure. Sure, that makes it also a bit, how do you say, potentially a bit more strategic, because you can potentially influence a bit players by talking. So yeah. But it adds another dimension to the game, I feel like, and I do think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Ship it telling you to nuke the Imperium. I wasn't there at that moment. I think I was a bit distracted because I had to change trains at some point. It wasn't always smooth for me to listen to because there's a lot of noise, obviously. So And I told you at some point I couldn't hear much anymore. So yeah, I mean, it was probably more on my side than on yours, to be honest. But I appreciate you bumping the volume up. That helped. Yeah, we revealed for Spicemas Flow. In these downtimes, if you have a second to hit that like and subscribe button, would be really much appreciated. We're targeting 100 subscribers, which would be huge for me, to be honest, because I've literally started it from zero. I would say maybe from 5, because to be honest, yeah, my brother, my wife, maybe a couple of others who are maybe not necessarily super interested in it subscribe, but all the rest is organic. I've only like sent messages in the chat, which by the way I forgot last game, so a bit of a bummer there. But hey, if you could hit that like and subscribe, feed the algorithm so that we have more people that are interested in Dune joining us, that would be huge for me. And I have good things coming up, hopefully. I mean, the rebranding, I should have a logo soon, and like some more professional animations and stuff for the breaks and the starting soon screens. So yeah, I'll try to make it look as professional as I can, and learning every day. Also shout out to Diz, because he taught me a lot with the multi-streaming I use now. HM, thanks to you, so shout out to you. I really appreciate the help there. So hey, show some love. Showing some love to you, Diz. So Spiceless Flow, nobody has one, right? So our corner is looking good till now, and we will try to continue on that track. Okay, that, how many did she? 3 intrigues out of 4. So she has one that is good. I guess we first research, because yeah, I mean, we could trash a Dune from a selective, but we can always go selective afterwards with web. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind revealing it, maybe to get that alliance. So if Diplo to selective could also be an option, but I guess we still need first research, because that's a higher drawing power. And ideally, if we can like not take a high council at all, so that we keep the war chest. I mean, we're quite close to a war chest, basically. That's what I try to say. So maybe we don't need much more Solari then. So I guess research first, and then hopefully Diplo to selective. If not open, then we might web of power there, or Diplo to secrets. Oh no, that's a bit risky. Never mind. But yeah, first research is the play here. Yeah, why not actually? Because even if it's just for that, we might get Allied Armada working at the end of this round. Deploy? Yeah, ship it. I was kind of thinking the same there. Talk about enough pressure there. thing with that alliance actually that I'm thinking now is we will be over, so we probably need, if we do Diplo to selective, then we probably need to play something for some spice to blow an allied armada, as crazy as it sounds. But we might get a point out of it, to be honest. Although unlikely. Yeah, quite unlikely, but... Ah, never mind, yeah, true. We get spice from revealing spice must flow. So we don't even need to go there, but yeah, we can target that alliance, I guess. That could make sense for us. Can we close this game? Probably not, right? I mean, this round. Because that alliance is 8, spice must flow is 9. Yeah, now that Baron is there. Oh, there goes his master stroke. Was a funny one as well. A very interesting one, to be honest. No spacing guild. I saw it a couple of times with no Fremen, but no spacing guild is intense. I mean, he was not even remotely interested in it. So yeah, Diplo to selective breeding. We keep Web of Power for the reveal. You think he's new? Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I haven't seen the name before, so that's why I'm saying could be, but then again, I don't have the best memory, so it could also be that I saw him before, so in which case, sorry for the disrespect. Didn't mean it that way. Alright, now we have enough persuasion. I think he's new. Maybe we close it actually, wait. That's 11, that's 15 potentially. Playing the voice and blocking secrets. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point. I didn't even see that, but indeed, if we reveal before... Yeah, well, we'll probably... Yeah, no, true. There will still be Romber with one agent. So it makes sense. Yeah, smuggle up, I guess, or... Yeah, I guess, then we could ship next round if it's open. Go even for a spaceport, potentially. Okay, never mind. Then I guess we just... Imperial? That's our select... Ah, but we don't have selective next round. Is water maybe better than... Yeah, smuggle down for the Solari was an option. But it's gone. Okay, well. Romber taking it to the next level there. Now, is she protecting or is she taking the alliance? She might be taking, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if she takes, because we are more of a threat than Romber is in terms of points. Denying us a point might be more valuable than protecting her own. Yeah. If she keeps 4 intrigues, I'd almost be tempted in doing web to secrets, but then we are like overflown with intrigues though, because we would steal 1 from her, 1 from here, 1 from there. Yeah, no, that's too much of a risk. That's a mess at this point. Okay, and she doesn't. Anyways, yeah, no, you would have gone for the steal. Would have been funny, to be honest. I would have been very tempted, but she did take or did use the intrigue. So that's not happening. Do we just voice to Siege Tab? And maybe that bump, instead of taking it here, we could just take it with a Fremen. Ah no, but we can't get there. Yeah, let's leave it there, because then Signet to shipping, we could steal the Alliance next round, as long as we leave it here. And here we could bump Fremen, get one closer to some water potentially. I don't know. But yeah, I guess the voice to Siege Tabr would still be spacing bump. Oh, to take the Solari. True. True, that makes sense with the web. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, well, yeah, the voice. And what do we block? Hardy? Oh, Heyliner, yeah, true. He has spies. Didn't even see that. Yeah, thanks Jake, thanks Ship It. It was a good call. I didn't see his spies. Forces him to go to full space if he wants the Alliance, that's true. At least if he wants it this turn. Okay, here's Signet. Takes flagship. That device popped up. Okay, Test of Humanity. Let's keep an eye out on that. I guess he's taking that. At least he should. But wouldn't be surprised neither if he takes Gunthopter. Seems to like the fight, yeah. Okay, well, good for us, I guess. Oh, well, no, there's still gonna be Romber as well. Yeah, we need 3 Solari. We get 2 from here, but I guess we can take that bump here and so be it. Then we could still also take a Menta or something next round, if we feel like it. But now, before anything else, I'm systematically going to buy Spice with Flow if I need to buy Spice with Flow. First thing I do, because I don't want to risk any more of that funny stuff that happened in last game. Yeah, let's take it here. Let's mess a bit with Helena. And take that Solari. Helena probably has her Diplo next, I mean, 50-50 chance of getting it, I guess. Does she have anything else that brings her to Heyliner? Potentially. She has that Bene combo. Yeah, most of those Bene are here except the Protectiva, it feels like. Bit of a washed hand. I mean, we knew most of it, but I think the convincing we didn't, right? Or did we already know the whole hand? In the tech row, we have that device, restricted ordnance, and spaceport. It's a bit risky to go for that alliance still. Because obviously, if it's an intrigue we can't play, we're a bit screwed. But I think shipping still makes sense. Because we could bump up twice and then trigger it with landing rights. Yeah, she can't rush in the shadows because she has the spies for selective breeding. She can lock it up, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But then again, it's kind of the only place. We could also take the signet ring bump here, but other than that. But yeah, I can't risk a secret, so we can't really take that alliance. We have 3 points on those intrigues. And Allied Armada, actually, we might be able to pull something off. But I think shipping still makes sense, regardless. We take 2 spies. We actually don't trigger the signet, so that... wait, how would we go to Highlander? We don't have access. Never mind. Does it actually even make sense? Do we just draw on Menta? Or Arakin? Because that bump doesn't do much for us. We have enough Solari. Maybe we just do Menta? You would take Guild Alliance. True. You would landing rights first on Arakin. Yeah, that could be a play. Yeah, I like that. We advance. And we wait for someone to bump. Yeah, I mean, if they bump here, it's a bit... Ah, no, wait. Yeah, true. With Signet, we can always take... Yeah, no, it makes sense. We take a double bump here. We lock it up. Or we wait on someone taking selective. Being not Helena, in that case, she would not be in a position to trash in the shadows and take the influence from visiting the spot. Yeah, and we can use smuggling. Yeah, that's a smart play, to be honest. That's a very good play. I'm not sure I would have seen it. Probably not. But now we need smuggling. Oh, is actually Baron taking it? Could very well be. Yeah, alright. Well, that was a bit sad. I guess Menta. I did not see that coming, to be honest. Helena taking shipping was a bit surprising. But then, yeah, it was a bit logical that Baron would take smuggling. He was already there on the track. But yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, I think we need to go for some draw. Menta with the ring. You go with the... Oh, do we go liaison? Get tech? Spaceport. Do we draw with Spaceport? Yeah, that could actually... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Forgot about that one. No. Well, yeah, to be fair, we had one more there, so... Well, Spiceman's Flow is dead. So I guess Menta, if open, we could. If not... I mean, game might not be over this round. A game might not be over this round at all. So if Menta is not open, I'd probably just go Siege Davon, never mind. She doesn't have the combo. It's a bit sad that we can't use that though, but yeah, those alliances not happening. Yeah, we don't have, I mean, except Web of Power, the rest is a bit thin in our deck. But yeah, if we go to a next round, then we have stuff to play around with. But we need a next round. Is it happening? Not sure. But even if it doesn't, to be fair, we have 3 points here, so that's 11 technically for us. Dreadnought? I'm not sure I would risk it though, because that would put War Chest out there. Yeah, maybe Haga then. Haga is, yeah, for selective breeding. Ah, but yeah, we have 2 Spice Metaphors anyways for that. So maybe we just go actually Imperial Basin so that we keep 1 water, and then Web of Power gives us another water for maybe a research if nobody else goes. Nobody else has that kind of water. Now Helena might go Hayliner, but or do we just Haga? Because that's 3 spice, then plus 2, that's 5. What do we have there? Could that not be there before? Ah no, but yeah, we drew 2 cards with that, so yeah, we came to the same, I guess. Yeah, no, I'll just go Imperial Basin, I think. Because then we will have enough for selective, we anyways won't have enough for Hayliner. Yeah. And I think, I mean, if we have a choice, as crazy as it sounds. Hey, Listus, yeah, true. Shipping next round gives us Memo Corridor. That could be huge. That's true. And here on the row, as crazy as it sounds, I think I'd rather go for a Sister over a Shai Hulud now. Because trashing, I mean, we basically could trash a card, but anything we trash except Spice Must Flows, but I'm not going to trash that. Everything has Persuasion, whereas this one has 0 Persuasion, so... Oh, yeah, no, Minimic Film, not Memo Corridor. True, I understood you. I understood you. I don't know what I said actually when I read your message. Maybe I also said Memo Corridor, but indeed we thought of Minimic Film there. Well, never mind, she's taking it. Oh no, she's taking Restricted. Sadly no Holtzman, but that would have been huge. In which case, Haga Basin would have been the play there for sure. But Shuttle Fleet? Ah no, yeah, because we get the discount there anyways. But we need to go for another round though. If she has a Sleeper Must Awaken, it's over. Shuttle Fleet could be good, yeah. Could go for that alliance. Could actually go for both alliances if we're... Ah no, never mind, we don't have the signature, we played it now. Never mind. Ah wait, do I take Shai Hulud just to deny it? No, she doesn't have, she has 2 cards, right? Because if she trashes in the shadow... Yeah, I don't know if... Anyways, we probably don't go for that alliance. Never mind. So no, I don't think I care about Shai Hulud. I would rather take the Sister for the Persuasion. Because we don't have much to trash. I mean... Thing is, we replace... It is a good card, but we need Persuasion now. So I guess... I'm curious to know what you guys would say. Cause, yeah, it is a good card, but at this stage of the game, you say buy nothing. I think the sister still brings something to our deck. It might uncover something, in which case I might regret it, but I would probably buy that one still. Oh, true, we have Spaceport. But no, I'm not going to put it on top of the deck. Oh, okay, well, let's see, I guess. Does he reshuffle it? He would, but he probably doesn't really have Fremen. It does bring him closer to that point, but... Oh, never mind, he got Spice Must Flow. So Helena does not reshuffle it now. Can this Lito hurry up and pick a card? Yeah, sometimes I am a bit slow, that's true. What access to Bene has Helena? So in her deck, she has Diplo then? Wait, let me see her reveal first, actually. But most likely, if she had Diplo in hand, she would have played it, right? Yeah, she has Diplo. Diplo in the deck. And she could trash in the shadows, and that's the alliance. So we are not going for that alliance, but we probably can go for the Fremen alliance. If she has demand respect, oh, that's also game actually. I can steal Bene easily, taking Shuttle Fleet. Yes, but thing is, first of all, oh, to the victor. Okay, thankfully it was not. She has Diplo and in the shadows here, so she could easily take it back. Selective reading, trashing in the shadows, and that's topped the alliance. Plus, it gives us one more intrigue, and if we cannot play it, it's super dangerous. Ah, we could secrets block, yeah. Should we still I mean, Shuttle Fleet we can't take, right? Or do we take Minimake? Do we have a shot? Actually, we do with Web of Power to selective reading. What does it draw us? Diplo here? Ah, true, she has invasion ships. I guess we take Minimic Film. Ah, no, wait, we want that alliance. Whoops. Forgot about that one. So I guess it's still Shuttle Fleet, yeah. Okay. Shuttle Fleet. That way, I guess. Yeah, don't worry, ship it. My mind sidetracked real quick there. Yeah, exactly this. I can be very easily distracted if I have other plans. Okay, was that his power play? It was. And we don't have Diplo in hand right now, so that might become a bit awkward. So do we just... Actually, yeah, we with the voice... Ah, no, crap, then we'd spend our 2 water. We can't use Diplo to Hardy. No, I don't think invasion ships cancels the voice, Jake, but meaning if we block it and we go then with Web of Power, she could still potentially override us to secrets. Or to selective, yeah. That's true as well. Secrets to steal from us, potentially, if we bumped here. Or to selective to lock it up. Capping it by trashing that in the shadows. It would be a different story if she reshuffled it, though, but... Red has one agent left. Ah, so you mean the voice and we block Hardy and that's it for him? Yeah, that's true. That's true. His next agent does not go there. She would get at 11 if she wins that conflict, which, to be honest, she will. 11. We are at 12, but she has, well, one intrigue, so hopefully not too much. It could be the one she never trashed, because at some point she had Sonic and kept one, so if that's the plans, for instance, she would get a point out of it. So that would be 12 for her. Signet Menta, yeah, that would have been a nice play, Listus. I like that one. And he's actually countering our Hardy block there with his Menta. That's not great, because we can't go to Hardy. We're probably losing that. Web of Power to selective. We will overshoot our intrigues and that sucks. Ah, we reveal. True. We could reveal for the bump. As crazy as it sounds. Might be the only play for us to... Ah, you would go without, not with Web, but with Diplo to selective. True, but then we might lose the alliance. Ah, or we might be able to steal that one if she's not going. Only risk with that is if we get something we can't play, it could be very costly. And Helena has invasion ships, that's true. But she might not see us as a threat, potentially. I'm really scared of that intrigue. If we can't play it and we get corner stolen, that's... we move from potential first to third, probably. I can't get Spiceman's Flow. I could if Web of Power to selective, but we would need to get lucky, and it's not that important. Secrets to... yeah, to get up there. Diplo to secrets, or just reveal. Ship It says just reveal to protect that alliance, and I think that was also Jake's idea, and I think it makes sense, because that protects 1 point, whereas here we get 2 intrigues, not sure, we might lose a point, we might get something stolen. Yeah, let's just reveal. At this point I wouldn't have time to spend those intrigues anyways. But I don't know if... oh, the bot ended our move. Yeah, I guess it just bought... it just bought the... wait, did it not? Why did I see the... Sardaukar Legion is here? Ah, it put it on top of the deck because we have... shuttle... spaceport. Okay, never mind. Ah, we have Chomerky, so spice is not important actually. Forgot about that. But yeah, the 2 intrigues play might have been better, to be honest, just risking it all for it. Because he still went Hardy in the end. Does he have anything to... was it just for the troops? Yeah, he doesn't have that Chris knife or anything that would No, I don't think. No, I didn't see any negotiated withdrawal neither. I don't think any popped during the game, right? He probably did it for the troops. Memo corridor. Thankfully nobody has any more agents. That would have been huge for us though. Oh, Spice hat, true. Worth 2 points for him. So he's on 9. Stealing from Helena would have been better. That's true, it might have been better. But the thing is, it was a bit uncertain. What was her last agent move then? Was it Conspire? She has plans then. Or was it just for the double intrigue play? Maybe it was just for the double intrigue play. Yeah, true, because she didn't have plans before. She drew 2 intrigues. Wait, no, she drew 1 intrigue and then she flipped one with court. This war chest might have been a trap in the end. Let's see. Let's see. I think we could have maybe risked it there, that's true. Trying to steal that alliance with our web. But that was a bit awkward indeed. Okay, so she is at 10. 12 with that. Hopefully no endgames there. Because we are at 12 as well. Yeah, I'll play Allied Armada to pop another intrigue there. Hopefully something nice. Because anyways, we don't care about spice. We have Cho-Cho. She wins the combat, right? So she gets 2 points from that. She's at 12. So either or would work for her. So not war chest, Allied Armada. So yeah, we are a bit tight there. Hopefully no endgames. Because that could hurt us. Yeah, this exactly. Let's bite our fist here and hope for the best. Okay, so no more intrigues for us, sadly. Yeah, invasion ships was messing with us there. Okay, not even spice. Yeah, I mean anyway, spice we don't mind, so as long as it's not the intrigue, nothing else really matters for us. I had a chance to get it, but I chose Tromerky, is it? Some little ad for my channel when I think of it, always good. If you're still around and you could like and subscribe would be awesome for me, helps a lot. And okay, so that's a demand respect, right? Because To the Victor was already played. And meaning she could have taken that back after winning the combat. But now it doesn't do anything for her. Hey Rema, no, that's the last one for me, unfortunately. because I mean I work tomorrow and it's already 11 p.m. where I am, so kind of need to yeah, call it a day, unfortunately. Oh, machine culture, no. Did she just pull it out of her court intrigue though, or is that the one she kept the whole time? It's probably the one she kept, right? I'd like to think so. But yeah, a bit sad. Chomerky was useless in the end. Ask her. Probably dropped already, I don't know. Invasion ships stopped our steal. Yeah, but in the end, stealing would have been a bad idea because she had demand respect. So she could have taken it right back at the end after winning those 2 VPs. So yeah, I guess, I mean, we had war chest, corner the market, so we can't really complain much about intrigues though. 3 spice must flow. Would have been great to make it a 4th one, but that was not happening. And the rest is pretty standard. Baron. Not much going on here. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, those combats killed us, bro. She had 5 VPs. Helena, a combat Helena going up there, and Rumber, Spy Sat and Flagship. 1 Spice must flow, 1 alliance, and 1 early combat. To Chomerky or get out, Chomerky. Who wanted Chomerky again? I did, but I mean, to be honest, if it was not for that endgame card, it would have been clutch. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say, and it did pull us the war chest, right? I think. We could have stolen that a lot earlier. Yeah. 1 minute until lobby closes. Yeah, but I'm done for the day. Listed. Thanks for noting it, but. And it's good to say it because in some cases I might forget about Q and just like chat on that screen for a while. But yeah, this machine culture bit me back hard here. But it's still second, so yeah. I guess in hindsight, invasion ship would have been better. But yeah, we're getting closer to top 8 here, I guess. It's gonna be our reasonable target. The rest is a bit too far from us. Especially you ship it. Oh, but catching up with top 4 again here. GG. Thanks a lot everyone for chipping in. Listus, Diz, Jake, Ship It, Reima, and everyone else before that. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, if you're around tomorrow, I have a recording of the game we did today with Bludgeon that will come out, so stay tuned for that. It should be in the afternoon Central European time, and other than that, I have my tournament game tomorrow evening, so that will also come out probably by Wednesday. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Other than that, see you soon, guys, and have a good one. And that's it. Sanglutan out. Bye-bye.